and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with it.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great...
David Aldridge, thank you. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at the Mavericks. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
And I think for Dallas, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Gerald Green out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Irving. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for the Celtics, on is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Porzingis is out there with Horford. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And, Kevin, the media as well.
Right, right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports. Just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Doncic passes to Powell. Outside, Green. Morris kicks to Irving. Tatum drives in.
Tatum is a scorer, but he also has solid court vision. Really good job of using his quickness to penetrate to the basket.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the players, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Horford dishes to Holiday. Back to Horford.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
Irving passes to Doncic.
Terrific score there off the miss by Morris. Doesn't get a ton of offensive rebounds, but making that one count.
Outside Tatum.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Mavericks trailed by 3. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Morris trying to free himself up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
A moment now to see the stats for Irving. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 6 assists and 5 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Kicks to Doncic. Trying to get open is Irving.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Morris trying to free himself up.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Al Horford. Hardaway's checked in for Dallas.
That's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins now. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
Trying to free himself up.
Well, he just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Morris trying to free himself up.
That is a sweet-looking jumper there, boy. Doncic doesn't need much space or time to get shots off.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Trying to free himself up.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 9. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger. I think that.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Maxi Kleber. Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Doncic, and it's Hardaway in at the 2.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man. This guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Tatum trying to break free.
Guys, Doncic has great shooting mechanics, and he can knock it down from deep or just about from anywhere on the court.
And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Wednesday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks. Then on Friday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors. For Dallas, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in for Luka Doncic. Hardaway hits them both. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Dallas, Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Gerald Green in for Derek Jones.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Celtics shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first one falls. Marcus Morris is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Got a piece of it. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at Irving, he's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Hardaway hits them both. And we finished one half of basketball. Celtics lead by 13.
Thanks, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show. DeMarcus Cousins having an outstanding game. And it's just about time.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at DeMarcus Cousins in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Horford is out there with Porzingis, and it's Cousins in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Doncic with the steal, and here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What's that?
So we'll see Tim Hardaway Jr. go to the line here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. Celtics making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Dallas shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
And now a look at Jason Tatum. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 23 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Green breaking loose.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense and overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
And stolen by Horford. A pass to Porzingis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And that one's good, Irving.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut back down to single digits on a much-needed basket there from Kyrie Irving.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Morris trying to free himself up.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
There's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Derek White's checked in for Boston. And Dallas with a change here, too. Kleba's checked in. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Irving.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Irving with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut back down now to 10 as they pick up the bucket from Irving. Is good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Good on the bucket.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Some changes for Boston. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Horford. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Drew Holiday. The Mavericks also with a sub. Washington's checked in.
Big throwdown.
29 seconds left in the third quarter.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Gerald Green. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his fifth foul. And Wanamaker gets it to go.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And so it's Boston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
We talked about it in the pregame. We have to play with game awareness.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Maxi Kleber is out there with Washington. And it's Irving in at the point. And the shot goes down.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Count that bucket.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
The strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Porzingis trying to get free. One's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Kyrie Irving. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, Cousins doing a nice job using his strength on the drive to draw the foul and overpower a defender there.
Tatum, he's checked in for Derek White. Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. The shot's good from Irving.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Brad Wanamaker. Morris is checked in for the Mavericks. Gerald Green comes in for Hardaway. Brown trying to free himself up. Porzingis is doubled.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Yes, that goes in.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Austin with the ball. Good on the three-point shot.
Tatum doing a nice job recognizing when to let it fly and when not to. A very capable threat from outside the arc.
Powell trying to free himself up.
Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
And the Celtic lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Doncic.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
55 seconds left in the game. Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. The Celtics making a switch here. Cousins is checked in, so he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Doncic with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Trying to get open is Irving. Doncic with the bucket.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Trying to break free.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Al Horford has demonstrated great leadership both on and off the floor throughout his career. A seasoned veteran, you love having him on your team.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeMarcus Cousins.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. So we see Boston get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.